What is up, guys? Inferno Warrior 909 here with some Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Yes, guys, the wait is over. It is finally here. And I've got to say, I'm really excited about this game. Okay, so for the most part, this is going to be a video just... Like, this first part is just going to be just me going over all the new stuff that Tecmo Koei has added in this game compared to the previous one, because there's a lot of stuff to cover before we even get into the the gameplay. So first, oh, you see Empire mode. Okay, so here's free mode, which is pretty much like a watered down version of what you see in like 8 Empires, 8XL and the regular Dynasty Warriors 8. Like you can choose your invasion battles, defensive battles. You can choose the spike of the difficulty or what have you, increase the levels, or have it be completely random, which is pretty cool. And you can choose whatever battlefield you want too, which is also pretty good. You can choose any characters you want, whether it be generics, unique officers, or your own created character officers. Yeah, so that is a welcome addition to the game. Just to if in case you don't feel like playing Empire mode, you can just play free mode instead. Just customize the scenarios to how you want. And of course, there's online play. I haven't tried out the online play yet, but it might be the same as 7 Empires, most likely. But yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it yet. I'll get around to trying it soon and let you guys know what I think about it. Okay, but before I continue, there's one very important thing I want to address that Tecmo Koei added in this game, and that is the new character Junyu. He uses the formation rod. A new addition to this game. I haven't tried out his moves yet, but I've seen videos of it and it looks pretty cool. So definitely looking forward to trying him out later. Okay, but for the thing you guys have all been waiting for, edit mode, of course. All right, now there is a lot more stuff compared to 7 Empires. Okay, but first I like to address that, like when you first start up the game, you have an option to import your created characters. So let's see, for PS3 owners, I think you should be fine. All you have to do when you start the game is just when it asks you, do you want to use the free alliance version to import your Dynasty Warriors 7 Empire data, you push yes, and then it'll import all your created characters from 7 Empires to this game. However, there is one problem. Like if you're playing on the PS4, unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to wait until March because according to Koei, the free alliance version is required to pretty much transfer your created characters from the PS3 to the PS4. Like you have to transfer your created characters from the PS3 to the free alliance version, and then transfer it from there to the PS4. And Tecmo Koei stated it's not going to come out till March, which sucks. I'll leave a description. I mean, a link down the description below to their Facebook where they posted it. And I'll keep updating you as the time goes by, and hopefully we get this thing next week or the week after that. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for it. Okay, but anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit and just show you. Well, first I'm gonna show you some of the new things they added. Like, name is new. I think the hairstyles are. I don't think there are any different hairstyles, but I've only checked it for the females. I haven't really checked it for the males. But let's just scroll through it really quickly here. Well, so far anyway. Okay, so it's pretty much the same hairstyles from Seven Empires. So nothing really new there unless Koei decides to add on more hairstyles in the future as DLC or whatever. But there's one very important difference. Yes, we finally get the color palette we were waiting for in Seven Empires. We can actually customize our character's hair a lot more now, so that's definitely a welcome addition to the game. And honestly, I think we should have gotten it sooner, but hey, I'm glad we at least got it for this game. Okay, here I think we have, I think there are a few new accessories, like this. That's pretty cool, and the eye patch is pretty cool. For glasses, a monocle. That are pretty much new. I see a few other new additions, but not too much more. Most of them are just from the previous game. Okay, so pretty much the same thing with a few new additions to the accessories. Oh, that's new. little cat on top of the head. That's pretty funny. Okay, the face type's still the same. There's still only 3 defaults, but there is one thing that's new here, and that is this. You can actually make your character look older instead of just slapping like some white hair or beard on the character. They would still look pretty young, but with this you can actually make them look as if they're old. So that's a pretty welcome addition there. I don't know if I'll be using it a whole lot, but I'll probably use it for at least a few characters at least. And like before, you can also customize your eyebrows with the upgraded color palette. That's pretty cool. And there are also some new eyebrow types as well. Not just, I forget how many were in the last game, like maybe around 19 to 20. Oh wait, wrong one. Yeah, there were probably like 19 to 20, maybe a few more. But there's a few different ones. I think these are most of the same from here. I'm just gonna scroll backwards just to see how many there are. Okay, so there are 54 different eye types now. That's pretty cool. Oh wow, there's some pretty crazy eyes here. There's pretty crazy eye types here if you're looking to create like some crazy characters. Okay, so there you have it. Well, besides the new eye types, nothing really else has changed about that. But there are also some different nose types too. I remember in the last game there were only maybe 6 or 10, probably around that amount. I mean, nothing too major, but it's still a welcome addition. Okay, so now there are 27 different nose types now. And we have more mouth types too, because I remember in the last game there were probably only around 6 or 7. And now we have I'll just scroll through the different types real quick. Again, I'm trying not to take too long on this video because there's a whole bunch of stuff that Tecmo Koei added in edit mode that I need to go over, which is probably going to take me another video just to showcase this off before we get to the actual gameplay. Okay, so there are 27 different mouth types too. Okay, nothing new about that. Okay. And here we have, you know, the different types of mustaches. That one's new. Yeah, that one wasn't in 7 Empires. That one's new. And we pretty much have most of the same beards too. There's a little sideburns on the side there for those of you who couldn't see it from the front. Okay, the body type is pretty much the same way as in Empires too. Okay, but there's also a lot of equipment in this game too that they've added. Like for starters, they've added all the DLC costumes that were in Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires. They've added them to this game as well. So that's pretty cool. We get those right from the get-go along with some new stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna just scroll through all this stuff here really quick. Because it's still gonna take me a while to just get through all of this. Oh, I better zoom in. Okay, as you see, this was a paid DLC one. So was that, I think, and that one. Celestial hat. It's interesting. Yeah, a little headpiece on the top there. Oh wow. It's a pretty big top hat. Ooh, I like that. I might have to use that for one of the Shinobi I'm planning on creating. It's pretty nice. Okay, and I think that's actually, I think this might be, let's see, this one and this one as well as this one and that one. Not sure about this one and this one. But I know that those 4 head armor types are new to Empires. Okay, and this was and these were in 7 here. Now again, I'm just trying to go through this stuff as quickly as possible. If you want to see like a certain piece of armor or something, you can just pause the video. Okay, and I think this piece of equipment here is a pre-order bonus because I got the game yesterday, and pretty much you have up to 4 weeks to get the game to get the pre-order bonus for it. And you can get some edit parts like this. Yeah, the Tenko costume. Okay, I think that's all the head armor types. Let's go ahead and go back to the beginning here and flip through all the body armor types real quick. Yeah, like I said, the amount of customization found in this game now is just insane. Like, you could literally spend hours upon hours just customizing characters. It's insane. Like, if I was starting off with this for the first time, I would not know what to do it myself. Okay, earthly armor, scout's armor. That looks pretty cool. Water dragon vest, cavalry armor. Yeah, again, I apologize if I'm going a little bit too fast, but I'm trying not to make this video too long. And this, I like this one. This is very nice. I really like that. Mashamune. And the Guojia body armor type. There's also one for the... There's also a DLC costume for the ladies too. I believe it's Guan Yinping's costume, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice because I absolutely love Guan Yinping. Hold on. Where's the start? Come on now. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying not to go too fast so you guys can at least get a brief look at them instead of just flipping through them. Oh, I better show a close-up of that one. I think that's a new one, actually. Yeah, I should have had it from this angle before. We got tiger claws. Mashamune again. More Guojia stuff and the Tenko costume. Okay, let's go back to the beginning on this. Okay. Oh wow, this is crazy. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm pretty sure we're only going to get more stuff to customize our characters with, though it'll probably be paid DLC. I don't know if I'll be getting any of that. We'll have to see. If it looks interesting enough, I'll probably get some of it. Because I only got a few of the paid DLC for 7 Empires. And I literally got the game 6 months before this came out, since it was on sale. But they come up with some interesting stuff. I'll probably get it, since this game is probably gonna be the main Empires for a little while. And the glam pants. I'm so glamorous. Oh, I better go back so you can take a good look at that one. I really like that one. Mashamune again. Guojia and the Tenko. Actually, I'll zoom out so you can see the tails. The tails, two-tailed fox. I might use that later, I might not. we'll see. You know, and speaking on that note, I have yet to play Warriors World 3 Ultimate because I really want to play as Kyubi no Kitsune. Yeah, hopefully I can pick that game up soon. Because I do want to do a walkthrough of it. Yeah, I'll zoom in again. Yeah, hopefully I'm not flipping through too fast. But like I said, I'm not trying to make this video too long, since there's still a whole bunch of other stuff I need to showcase. Alright, the adamantine boots, monkey legs. Tiger feet. The Masamune. Woja and Tenko. Alright, that's it for the male equipment parts. Okay, so pretty much you got pretty much the same moves from some of the same moves from 7 Empires, some from 8, some of the new movesets from Dynasty Warriors 8, and then 8XL, and then some new stuff added in this installment. So for starters, now you can use up to 3 Musus, just like in Dynasty Warriors 8 and Extreme Legends, along with the Rage attack. And some characters have actually switched their weapons. Okay, but first let me show off the characters that were added in 8XL, which would be Eugene with the War Trident, still retaining his moveset. Alright, Juron with the Blaze Bow. Fajang with the Woven Cloth. Or the Carpet, as I like to call it. And then the 2 characters for the others, Chen Gong with the Art of War Scroll, and Lu Lingqi with the Cross Pike. Okay, and let me show off the ones that were... Let me show off the characters who were added and had their weapons swapped. Okay, so first off we have Zun Yu with the Formation Rod, who was added in this game. And then Wang Yi, who had her weapon swapped from the Trishula to the Emre Piercers. It's actually pretty solid. It's... At first I thought, oh, this is gonna be bad, but I took a look at the moveset and it's actually pretty cool. I like it. Okay, let me see if there were... I think there were around 8 characters who had their movesets changed. I just gotta make sure I go through them all. Or was it 9? Okay. Oh, here's one. Sun Quan with the Flame Blade, of course, which suits him rather well, I should add. Honestly, I think they should have swapped his weapon in 8XL, but I don't think they do. I don't think they swap characters' weapons until like the Empire's installment. But yeah, but this really suits Sun Quan well, much better than his regular sword that he used to have. And then we have Zhao Qiao with the paired fans. Yes, she finally has her dual fans back. I haven't tried this moveset out, but I've seen it in action, and it's not bad. And then we have Leon Shah with what I think is the most improved weapon moveset in the whole roster, because before she used to use the crossbow, I disliked having to use that thing because you would always have to stand still in one spot. But with this you don't have to do that anymore, which is a very, very welcome addition. So I probably won't be using the crossbow anymore. And the moveset is actually pretty good. Okay, we scroll down to Yue Ying, who's using the blade bow, the weapon she used in Dynasty Warriors 6. Honestly, I'm okay with this change, but what was wrong with the dagger axe? I think the dagger axe was fine on her, but whatever. I can still use it on one of my created characters, so it's no big deal. Anyway, the moveset's not too bad, but it's tricky to master. And then we have Lu Shan, which I think is one of the most hilarious movesets. He has the dragon column, or as I call it, a bench. Yeah. I haven't used this yet, but I've seen it, and it's actually pretty good. Though quite hilarious at times. I can't wait to actually try this out. Okay, next we have Guanso with the Sabatons, which shoots him pretty well. Like I really didn't mind the nunchaku, but this actually suits him pretty well. Although this moveset is pretty tricky as well, but it looks pretty cool. Okay, next we have Dung Ai with the revolving crossbow. A switch from his earlier weapon, the lance, which honestly I didn't think there was any problems with, but hey, this moveset's just as badass. Okay, and I think that, oh wait, nope, I have one more. Meng Hua with the steel, changing from the gloves. The weapon he used in Dynasty Warriors 6. Or was it 6 Empires? It was probably both. This moveset's pretty good too. It's pretty strong. Okay, and also and I would showcase all the musus that they've added in this, but I don't have the time to do that because this video is getting pretty long enough as it is. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip that. I'm sorry. Okay, and a few other things. They have also added, in case any of you didn't purchase the voice DLC that they added in 7 Empires, they've added a second set of voices. It's the same, they're the same lines, but different tones. Yeah, Pure 2, Hot Blooded 2, Optimist 2, Refined 2, Calm 2, Hero 2. You get the picture. And the ability types, they've added some new ones. They've added the Berserker, which decreases your defense even more than the Aggressive does, but gives you more attack strength. Then the Iron Wall, which does the opposite of Berserker, increases your defense by a lot, but reduces your attack by a lot as well. The leaders, the Controller, which is pretty much an upgraded from the leader to give you more leadership status. The swift-footed ability, which allows you to move much faster than the agile would let you. the sloth, which is upgraded from the power. I honestly don't know how slow you would move in that. Sure, you'd be quite powerful, but you'd probably be as slow as a turtle probably. There's the common one reported from the last game, and the simpleton one if you want to create a character that has basically no special stats whatsoever. Okay, and real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and cycle through all the created characters, that I've made so far. I'm not gonna provide a description of them because I did that in another video. In case you haven't seen it, I'll put it down in the description so you can check it out. Okay, but I have Sunjing, Xiaoxun, Liu Shu, Mu Reiji, and I've changed some of the movesets too, like some of the movesets and their appearances, as you can see. I think I have 41 characters now. Okay, Rensu, Hanyun, Sayun. Oh, gotta keep flipping. Taoxian. Let's see, Paisu. Fandang. Let's see, Hanyin, Sufan. Nianing. Was it Kayun? Yeah, sorry. Lichan, Heishin, Fasan, Safira, the only character who doesn't have a surname in my cast so far. Saisu, Taisan, Ryazun. I didn't have this character before, so let's take a good look at it. Okay, so these are some of the new characters I created back before even this game came out. Okay, Alray, Buain. I'll go into their descriptions later, like story-wise, in a second call video, but we'll save that for another day. Fuji, Lai-Su, Niling, Gansu, Xian. I created him as a son of Lu Bu. I created him in this game, by the way. No, I'm sorry. I created him in the last game. I imported him over to this game, but I created Ilsa-san in this game, or Ilya-san, however you want to pronounce it, in this game. Okay, guys, I think that's all the time I have for today. And like I said, we have a lot more to cover. This might be a 3-video part because the video is already over 35 minutes long. Alright guys, in the next episode I'm going to be going over like the female edit parts, and then we'll be moving on to some of the other stuff. Until then, I'll see you later. Take it easy.